And just as I'm recording, Pogba misses the penalty against the Wolves. Ay, 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 Pogba. But well, today we're not here to talk about him. We're here to talk about Barcelona and our crazy injury crisis. Because we got Lionel Messi, Suarez, and Dembele all injured on the bench. Like, are you serious? Literally all of our attackers from last year are gone. Coutinho, Bayern Munich, Malcolm already to Zenit. And where is Messi? Where is Suarez? Where is Dembele? All injured. Literally the meme of Spider-Man talking to Nick Fury is reality, guys. And we need Griezmann to step up now. And we're gonna need other replacements to do so as well. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about that. And I'm gonna be talking also about kind of like a possible formation Barcelona could try out. Just a simple decision, just a feedback, something that I'm gonna put on the table, and you judge it in the comment box down below. I'm talking about Barcelona playing with a back three. Let's see how it works out. And before we start off this video, be sure to check out our friends at BugaLuis. Links are going to be in the description down below. They offer many benefits like having Barcelona's newest jersey, pretty cool. Needless to say, they're not authentic kits, but their aim is to make supporting your favorite club more accessible than ever. So what has happened to our players? Literally, there must be something in the water. Someone is hijacking our water bottles. It has to be, because Messi, Suarez and Dembele are all falling by the wayside, and now imagine if Griezmann does so as well. Like, literally the end of the world is upon us and we don't know how to deal with it. But well, the Ousmane Dembele seems that he's gonna be injured for 5 weeks. Luis Suarez for 3 more, and not 3 more, not 8 weeks, just 3. And then Lionel Messi seems that he could arrive just in time for the game against Betis, but he won't be at 100%. So that is what's happening with our injuries. In terms of replacements, certainly there are gonna be names thrown here and there. We're talking about Rafinha, which can play further forward in the kind of like center forward position. Carles Aleñá can do so as well, and most importantly, Carles Perez can step up also as well if given the opportunity by Ernesto Valverde. If you ask me, I would go with Rafinha and I would change the formation as follows. I told you that we could potentially play a back three, and I think it could be good to give us a little bit of a breath of fresh air just for a game against Real Betis, where it's gonna be hard because, well, we don't have our attackers. We don't have anyone who can score goals in that game, well, except for Griezmann if he does wakes up a little bit. The reason why I'm saying that Barcelona could try this new formation out, could play with a back three, is not because I don't have faith in Carles Perez, it's not because I do not want to see Aleñá further forward, it's because I just think that it's a possibility to try a midfield in a way and then still have enough solidity to attack. And with this, I'm not saying that we should have faith in La Masia. I think it's a perfect opportunity for Carles Perez to really demonstrate his skills and give the fans a taste of what it was to be a Barca fan before. But I'm just kind of like seeing another options that Valverde might put onto the table, because let's remember, it's Valverde after all. What I'm suggesting is a back three of Piqué, Lenglet, Umtiti. I'm suggesting the 2 fullbacks, Jordi Alba and Nelson Semedo. And then in the middle, I'm suggesting Arthur or Aleñá, whoever is fitter, then Busquets, Frankie de Jong. Rakitic could also make an appearance there, but no matter what, further forward, I will slot in Griezmann and Rafinha. Rafinha is also being on talk to leaving to Valencia. That is a complete possibility that he leaves before we even made that game against Real Betis. So if he does leave, I will put Aleñá further forward instead of him, or Carles Perez, or perhaps even if Messi is fit. In addition to this, I also think that by using this sort of formation, we can have the output of Semedo and Jordi Alba in this specific game without concentrating ourselves that much on defense, because we're going to have one extra man there. I think that if we don't have the names, if we don't have the players to have, of course, a front three, just changing up a little bit, you know. If you don't have a front three, have sort of like a front four with Jordi Alba joining the attack more constantly and Nelson Semedo doing the same, you know. And we can even retract our fullbacks whenever we need to defend. This could be a good way for us to have a good solid transition. And Barcelona in some ways already play a 4-3-3. In so many ways, we push the fullback so far high up the pitch that we see someone like Busquets dropping in as the third defender. I'm saying that this one we make it even more obvious by adding an extra midfielder there. So we already have those 3 center backs. Imagine Busquets being one of those, but in this case, it's gonna be Umtiti. And then you have a 3-man midfield of proper midfielders. You don't have that sort of balance, and that could help us to get even more possession with the ball against a team like Real Betis, who also like to do the same. This is my option. This is what I think we should do. I still value a lot Carles Perez, Rafinha, Aleñá, all of that. But if we can have that output in attack via the fullbacks, which is the most important thing, I think Barcelona can have a very good game against Real Betis. Of course, it's early days. We need to see how Messi develops as well. But for the time being, I'm just really sad for Ousmane Dembele, because it means that, well, he's going to have another iffy season. Ousmane Dembele was doing so great when it came to being ready, because he looked so fit, he looked so sharp, he looks like he was ready to go and earn his place as a starter and compete against the likes of Griezmann, Suarez and Messi. But now, because of this injury, it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be way harder, because it's gonna be like if he didn't even had a preseason. And I was saying that one of the main reasons why he has failed so far at Barcelona is because he hasn't gotten a proper kind of like routine going on. He hasn't gotten a proper preseason to get his body ready for what's in front of him, and he constantly gets injured. And well, this injury just seems that is kind of stopping his progress even more, and some people are gonna hate it, but I cannot really blame someone from getting injured. If he goes out there and he tries to do like backflips going to the pool, okay, yeah, but you can blame him. But if you just get injured, it's something that with your body, and it's not really for him to blame. So I don't know, guys, what do you think about Dembele's situation also when it comes to injuries? Hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed this short little video. I wasn't planning on doing this, but the news of Dembele getting injured and we do not having attackers is just simply outrageous. I want you to vote on the poll right now. What would you do? Rafinha, Carles Perez, Messi, whatever different formations for you to try out. And also perhaps Neymar. Could Neymar be joining Barcelona before we even play the game against Real Betis? It's still 5-6 weeks ahead of us, so maybe, who knows, maybe there's time.